It's a lighthouse, it's a journey, it's an artwork, it's an interior. What is it meant to be? What is its purpose? What is its use?
You managed to kind of breathe literally life inside this tower. It's stunning.
It is very simple in its thinking and very crisp in its execution.
I think it's really brave. I think the simplicity of the materials inside, they haven't overcomplicated this at all. It's a really brave, simple execution and use of materials which are sympathetic to the existing. The actual material came from old airbags that didn't pass the safety test.
Workings behind it and thinking circular in that matter is actually something that could transfer and should transfer to interiors and to architecture.
I have to say, I think the bag, its utilitarian element to it, I really like. I'm not sure that it's something that I would want to own myself.
And it only makes you think, well, what are all these other art materials out there?
The architecture is quite outstanding, quite interesting, quite heroic in many ways, quite industrial.
I think there's some really nice use of kind of softer, warmer materials as well throughout the interior design, just to complement those slightly heavier concrete elements.
I think overall, it was a good resolution of the design challenge.
Actually, it's quite a difficult space to design from such a multifunctional space in terms of co-working environment. So it was nevertheless quite impressive. There was no unnecessary details. Everything felt like it was purposeful, and it still managed to bring some life in it.
The corridor is extremely narrow, actually, when you look at the plan, but the combination of the gray surfaces and the mirrors just expands.
I think we're all really keen to see this space lived in, maybe bring some art in.
But I love the interior. I mean, I'm a purist at heart. I love the work of John Pawson, and I was studying was kind of big on the scene, and I think it echoes that.
They call it a sweat yourself shop, which is where you can actually do it yourself. You can build your own bag, and through that process, you learn about eco-conscious credentials of the Freytag brand.
At the same time, it feels so inviting to want to get involved in that space somehow. Maybe the sheer repetition and the idea that each space feels like you're meant to interact with it. It just feels like you want to take part in whatever is happening there.